It's my favorite time of the week. It's Sunday night football, and we are live. How are you guys? Let's go. Oh, I forgot my watch. What do you think about the background? How are you? I'm sorry I'm so late. Christmas shopping took a lot longer than I expected. In Sweden, we do a big deal of the Christmas dinner, just like I've understood now that you do Thanksgiving dinner really seriously. We do Christmas dinners super seriously. Gary, good to see you. Is the audio okay? Is the video okay? Please let me know. Today, we're going to tag along and watch the NFL Red Zone. So please, if you have your TVs nearby, sorry, I'm just gonna start something here. If you have your TV nearby, excuse me. Sorry, 1 second. Starting the goal here. I should have done this before, but since I'm always a rookie, this is what it looks like. There's that. Let's go. So, Red Zone. We're going to start with Red Zone at least, to try it at least. I did not get a green screen. It's just a super nice background. What do you think? I don't know if it looks well. I like the room in the background, but sometimes you can really screw the face up. Sound is good. Okay, then we are live. So, today we are in NFL Sunday. We have a plenty of games today, but apparently none of them means super much. The game that means much is, where is it? Buccaneers versus Panthers. Oh, that's actually super tight. They're both on 7-7 records. Didn't realize that. But then the big game is Jacksonville Jaguars and Denver Broncos. So why did we underestimate Jacksonville Jaguars here? It's super interesting to see their insane push here late season, but also super interesting to see Denver Broncos, because when I started this, we were really unsure about Denver Broncos, at least from what I've seen in the comments. Like, maybe they'll lose some, maybe they'll win some, but we don't know. But they're 12-2, league leading 12-2. But today we're trying to follow the Red Zone at least, and it's up to you guys whether you want us to follow it or whether you want us to not follow it. But since the games are a bit up and down in quality this Sunday, we decided, we, meaning me and Gary, I think we have a gnarly injury here on the Dallas Cowboy player, and we have a fight even in the Dallas Cowboy. It's Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott going against the Chargers. Do you have that game on? Oh my. Dak Prescott, is he a brawler? And we're already switching over to a new game. This is the Miami Dolphins, 6-8. They've been actually climbing a bit. And of course, against my poor Cincinnati Bengals, who you know that I like a lot here. But Cincinnati Bengals are leading this current game 4-10. We are back. Oh my God, it's a lot happening here in the Red Zone. I don't know how I will be able to focus. But it's in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Carolina Panthers game. It's 10-3 right now. Tampa Bay. Oh, no good catch there from Carolina Panthers. So the Red Zone is high and low, left and right in watching the NFL Sunday. We got Tim Hefty in the chat, one of the best subscribers there is, one of the funniest guys I've seen here. And Los Angeles Chargers score a touchdown. That is 14-10. Ladd McConkey. What a name that is. Oh my God, Gary, this is hectic here. And now we are switching over again, 4th-2 to Carolina Panthers. No, we're switching again to Los Angeles Chargers, Dallas Cowboys again. 2nd-2 for Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, who have severely underrated, some of you have said. I put him dead last right now in my NFL starters at least. Dak Prescott steps back, 2nd-2. 2nd-2 goes deep. Whoa, got it. What a touchdown there. Holy cow, we got a touchdown a few seconds into the live stream. Dak Prescott with a big pass now to George Pickens. George Pickens apparently is pretty good as well. Gary is saying that, yeah, Red Zone is football ADHD. Let's give it a shot to see how we get going. This is interesting to see Dallas Cowboys. How are they actually fair? That's a beautiful route. I love that when number 3 there, the offensive player from Dallas, took off. What do you call it? Like a two-step hesitation almost. Completely tricked the defender and then took the deep route. Dak Prescott on the money with that pass. How are they looking, actually? The Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys, from what I've learned, one of the most hated, one of the most hated teams across NFL. George has been popping off this year. So that's the Dallas wide receiver, I'm guessing. Dallas, they are actually in a playoff hunt, aren't they? This is maybe this is an important game here. Dallas. Well, not too far out. Oh, maybe they are already out. Maybe they are actually. Okay, then this game maybe doesn't mean too much. But we also have the Minnesota Vikings, and you're also out. Okay, so I think maybe this is usual here at the end of the season in the NFL. Thank you, Tim, for saying audio video good. Dickstar is saying, "Yo, love your channels. I am from the state Maine. Are you going to have our famous lobster roll 100 S tier? Love you guys." Well, Dexstar, love you too. Thanks for the awesome questionnaire. For Maine, we haven't even decided the next episode yet. You know, that's how we do things. So we're like, should we cook the coming days? Yeah, let's do it. And then we draw out of the hat for the states, and then we decide just looking at videos and so on. Oh, interception, New York Giants. Oh my God. Might we have a touchdown? 40-50 offensive line. Number 9 from Minnesota goes diving over, but it's a flag on the play. New York Giants get the touchdown, but we don't know if there's a flag on the play right now. Okay, good game so far. Oh my, Gary, this is hectic. What do you think, Gary? Should we do this or should we switch over to Tampa Bay, Carolina? Let me know. Sorry there, Dexter. We're watching NFL, so it's quite a lot here to unpack. But so when we get to Maine, I will remember this lobster roll. I've actually seen this before, and it looks freaking amazing. By the way, guys, how cheap or expensive is lobster roll in the USA? Lobster here is incredibly expensive. It's mostly crawfish, I think it's called, that we eat over here at least. JCCBKGB. Happy Sunday, Newell. How far away do you and your dad live from each other? Oh, we live very close. I think it's, it's 10 minutes by car. So we live in the same city. And maybe next year is when I'll be moving away from the city. I did live in the UK for a bit. But then I moved back, and since then we've lived very close to each other. As you know, we're a close-knit family. You've seen this. Lobster is super expensive. It's okay, all good. NFL rules, brother. Dexter, what's your NFL team here? 3rd and goal for Minnesota. Tim, maybe I think you should fast forward. I think you're a bit delayed in the stream. Oh, and New York Giants putting pressure on the poor Minnesota quarterback. Gets clobbered. Holy cow. God damn. CJ, good to see you here. Lobster is super expensive. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. It looks like we have Kansas also. Did Kansas get eliminated? Yeah, they did. Wow. Oh, wow. So a lot of the seedings seem to almost be done right now. We're moving over to Josh Allen. No. Yeah, Josh Allen here. We knew Josh Allen steps on handoff to Cook. Cook number 4. We know how good that dude is. Buffalo, the sleeping giant, freaking woke up. Latter stages of the season, beat the New England Patriots last week, and now continue. And now it's a field goal for Minnesota. It's so much going on. JC, is it? Oh, I hope it's okay if I call you JC there. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Super cool to live that close to one another. I figured you lived decently close, but 10 minutes is kick-ass. Yeah, so we live in a town that's Cook goes through. Cook gets the touchdown. What a touchdown from Cook. One of the best running backs in the league, in my opinion. Whoa. Oh, my. So we live in a town that we are 350,000 inhabitants. But even though for Sweden, this is a big town. Imagine that. So we are the 3rd biggest town in the whole of Sweden with 350,000. That's crazy, right? But with that being said, we are a very a condensed city with a lot of not high rises, but everything is basically apartment blocks here. So that's why it's very close. So me and my dad, we live, not too close to each other when it comes to the city proximities. But here we do. 3rd and 13 for Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield steps back. Baker Mayfield will probably get sacked. Carolina defense with the sack. Oh, wow. Gary, I think I'm going to switch over to this game, actually. This game seems good. This red zone was freaking intense. So what do you think? What do you guys think? Do you want us to follow one game or watch this chaos that ensues? While that is being said, Dexter is writing, Patriots, baby, our home team heard, even though from Massachusetts. Oh, okay, they're from Massachusetts, but the people in Maine still support the New England Patriots. You have a really good team. Look how highly I freaking rate Drake Mays, up on star, almost Lamar Jackson level, in my opinion, again, guys. And then you had Henderson, I think it was. Yeah, Henderson was your running back, also in star. Wide receivers, I didn't rate those pretty good. Yeah, I didn't see enough of them just in that game. But we have Hollins and Booty in those ratings as well. Yeah, like you say, Gary, exactly that. I think I'm going to switch over to the Tampa Bay versus Carolina Panther game. I like when it's when we focus on one game. It really gets me into the game. It really gets me to learn all of the players and so on. So if you have the TV close to you, everybody in a joint force, let's switch to the Tampa Bay versus Carolina Panthers game, and let's enjoy the show here. If I can, I bought the NFL rest of the season here. Buccaneers versus Panthers. Here we go. So we have Gary here, Chewbacca Rockya. He's our NFL reporter, and he is saying that Kansas is down to their third string quarterback. That means that they're probably close to doing an Indianapolis Colts. And what is an Indianapolis Colts? An Indianapolis Colts is when you draft a retired grandpa to play quarterback for your team. CJ saying that's a good choice. Those teams are fighting for a playoff spot. Well, let's head into this game. We have a 10-3 score right now for Tampa Bay, both 7-7. I thought Tampa Bay would be better. Let me know what happened to their season as we head into this 2nd and 11. Wow, lot going on. Sorry. 2nd and 11. 9, that's Young, right? He gets through, and number 4 receives the tackle, and they move up to 1st and 10. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left on the half. Sorry, guys, for being it's a lot for me as well. A lot to unpack here in the beginning, so I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot here. Woo! Hope you guys are good. It's Sunday here, just a few days until Christmas. I know you guys celebrate Christmas the 25th. We celebrate Christmas the 24th, actually. So a day before you guys. And then the 25th is the party day for us here in Sweden, where usually all the young kids go out to party and so on. The 1st and 10, 3:04 left on the clock. Young hands off to running back of Carolina Panthers. Man, I love the Carolina Panthers kit. That blue and black is seriously cool. Did not get anywhere the running back there. 2nd and 10, though. We move up to that. Gary saying Tampa just had a lot of injuries, but they're getting healthy again slowly. Oh, Evans is back playing. Mike Evans. That's awesome. I would love to see him here in this game. Mike Evans. Mike Evans from... I think he's the guy who had 1,000 receiving yards every season, right, Gary? Was that right? 2nd and 10. We are very close to the red zone here, actually, in Carolina Panthers. For Carolina Panthers to tie the game. Let's see here what they do. 2nd and 10. Young steps back. Young throws, goes deep. Oh, no good. Beautiful defense by the Tampa Bay number 25 to perfectly intercept the Macmillan, number 4 offensive player for Carolina Panthers. Wow. Landon, good to see you here, Landon. How are you doing, even though your Browns are losing? Landon, I've started to realize that that's a pretty common occurrence for Browns. I'm sorry about that. Gary saying number 5 for Carolina has been a beast this year. What position is number 5 there, Gary? Please let me know. 3rd and 10. They did not get anywhere there. Wow, they need to get this one here. Let's see what they do. 3rd and 10. 1 second left to go. Young, you need to step up. Young steps back. Tap up goes charging. No good. 4th down. I guess they have to go for the kick there. I mean, that's 3 points, 10-6 if they make this. Beautiful defense by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. By the way, why do Tampa Bay have that pirate logo? Is that in a history of Tampa? The city of Tampa, maybe? Macmillan goes deep again, but number 21 completely stops that defense. Glued to him here. Beautiful there. Beautiful, beautiful defense. Okay, so Carolina running back is the guy we have to watch out for. Unfortunately, we did not see him do anything here, but let's add him to the list. There, Dowoli what's that his name? Yeah, Dodal, sorry, wrong pronunciation there. Dodal, let's put him here in bad running back to start the day, and let's see where he ends up after the second half. As the field goes in, and that means that Carolina Panthers are now 6 points on the board, but Tampa Bay are leading. We know here we have Tucker as a starter, running back there for Tampa Bay, and also number 1, White, Rashad White, I think he's called. And also quarterbacks, they have one of the best in the league, Baker Mayfield. Where are you? Yeah, oh, wow, I actually rank him quite low. It's the games I watch of him, of course. And then the wide receivers here. They have Shepard. Okay, not a lot of receivers I've rated super highly here. Interesting. So they made their field goal, and that puts them up to 6 points. A beautiful. Wow, Carolina looks freaking beautiful. Have any of you guys been to Carolina? I'm just seeing the background here at the game. It looks awesome. The arena is completely in the city center. The city skyline looked freaking awesome. Gary's saying that number 5, Dodal, had a stretch of 2 games over 200 yards. Wow. At Ohio Ties is saying Wilson Elite, LOL. Yeah. I think I get this comment one time every live, and Gary has been there for all of them comments. So, Ohio Ties. I rate the players based on the games I watch them. And I happened to watch Wilson's best game in like 10 years or something. So I had to put him up in elite. And then I didn't watch him when he sucked and got benched. So now I'm just a freaking Russell Wilson stand because everybody hates him. Here we go. Carolina Panthers kicks it back to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay catches it. Number 4. That's Tucker. We know it. Swoops left, sloops right, gets tackled. Carolina defense steps up once again there. Beautiful. I love the Carolina Panthers colors, though. Yeah, Gary is freaking going to Carolina to watch them play the Seahawks. What a freaking game to watch. But I want to take a look at Carolina. Where are you guys? There. Can we look at the playoff bracket? No, this was here again. Yeah, so if Buccaneers win, 95% of advancing to the playoffs. However, where are Panthers? So if they win, they have only 44%. Make that make sense for me, guys. That's what I don't really follow. Why only 44%? What happened to the Indianapolis Colts? The freaking Cinderella story, as Gary said. 22% if win. I know they had some injuries, but they had freaking Jonathan Taylor. Baltimore Ravens advancing as well, 7-7. Who are they playing? Are they playing right now? No, I can't see them. Buffalo killing it. Where is Baltimore? Oh, they're playing New England. Oh, that's a tough game for them. But let's see here. They have been playing really good, I think, since Lamar Jackson came back. So we know they're good, of course. Buffalo Bills, if they win this, they're moving up to 11-4 season. And that's a freaking stellar season. Been a bit criticized this season, but 11-4, I mean, man, there's not much else you can do to really advance there. And then Jacksonville Jaguars, of course. Heck yeah. This is what I'm talking about. I completely criticized them a bit. One game I watched of them. I can't remember exactly what game it was. What was it? I can't remember. But it's freaking cool to see them in the playoffs. Because apparently, again, they have not had super good teams for quite a while. And I always like that about American sports, that you guys switch your teams around because of the draft system you have. So the worst team gets the best draft pick, drafts the best player, and then it slowly rotates. Of course, you can have the franchises there that are there for long, such as my dad's old favorite team, the Detroit Red Wings in NHL, because of all the Swedes. They made the playoffs, I can't remember for how many years, but just an absurdly amount of years. And for instance, New England Patriots, I know they had a freaking dynasty, but usually you have your years up there, and then it's time to rebuild, and then it's the next team to step up. And I really like that. That's one thing that I've started to really dislike about soccer, right? And one of the reasons I don't really follow it that deeply anymore. It's just the same teams every time. Here we go. Baker Mayfield hands it off to the running back, gets 4 yards. Good tackle. That is Mr. White. We have him in our board there, of course. Let's move over to Buccaneers here. Second and seven. He got 3 yards there. That's what you want for your running back. 3 yards, please. And then we go again. I remember they are a pretty... Oh, yeah, exactly. They are a pretty rush-heavy team, actually. Second and 7. Carolina Panthers with their freaking cool uniforms. By the way, why are they called Panthers there? Second and 7. Baker Mayfield steps back. Fake! Throw! No good! Beautiful defense there. Baker Mayfield a bit stressed maybe there, actually. I like that long-haired defender. Beautiful, gracious hair there. So let's see here. It's the wide receiver, number 2, wanting the ball, but it's not good. It's a bit of a late tackle, but I like it. It should hurt when you're facing us, right? CJ is saying that it's due to Carolina and Tampa being in the same division, so this game means a lot for the players. Ooh, this is a crucial game then. This is a crucial game. 3rd and 7. 7 seconds left to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Snap it! Snap it! Oh my god. Oh, flag on the play. Was that a delay of game? I can't turn the volume up because that will mean that you hear it and then I will get banned from streaming. Garrison, there's Panthers in North Carolina. There are Panthers in North Carolina? Wow. Scary. Was it a false start? I couldn't really understand it there. Oh, yeah, it's a false start. Ah, I get it. It seems so easy to just be 1 second early on your start, right? That means they are down to 3rd and 12, and this is a big test here for Baker Mayfield. I don't think they want to hand it off to White there. 12 yards, it's a lot to ask for your running back, right? I think we are looking at a pass here. Rachaad White is heading in to listen to that discussion, though. Maybe he wants the ball. Maybe he has the call to decide. Baker Mayfield steps back, quick throw. No, fake throw. No good. That means 4th down, but flag on the play. We got to fight. We got some guys squaring up against each other there. Flag on the play. 1:17 left on the half. What happened there? Couldn't really see. The referee explains again, but again, I can't have the audio on, so I don't really know what to follow there. I think he said offense by my lip reading qualities. Let me just see if everything is all right with the audio. Sometimes, yeah, it should be good, right? Yeah. Okay, nice. I think my size is pretty good for the commentary. 4th and 12. Here we go. No, that means they probably that they will probably punt it then. So yeah, I think it's called punt, not a kick there. So I think they will punt it this one, and then we have Carolina, who has 1 minute then left to go on the offense there. It's a weird punt. It goes out to the edge. Actually, it's pretty good. Caught. Here we go. 30 yards. Oh, clobbered by the Tampa Bay defense. Wow. Carolina Panthers Arena is very cool, I must say. And Gary saying it's illegal man downfield. Offensive lineman went too far upfield on the passing play. Oh, okay. Wow, the referees spot everything here, right? And we are on a commercial break, actually. So let's take a look at some of the stats. Who had the touchdowns here for Tampa Bay? So 1 touchdown. I don't know if this means that Baker Mayfield is the guy who had a touchdown. No, Mike Evans had a touchdown. That's big Mike Evans. That's big Mike Evans. Out injured, unfortunately, for this season. That means that this is probably the first season here that he doesn't reach 1,000 yards. It's very sad to see, but that looked like a gnarly injury. That was not too long ago, right? But he's back and playing, and he has a touchdown. So this might be just what Tampa Bay needs. By the way, guys, where do you think Tampa Bay will end up in this year's playoff if they make it? Do you think they will go far or not too far? Maybe. What do you think, guys? Let's take a look here. 32. There's not a lot of receivers I see that are over 30 actually. Maybe Chris Godwin. He's also a pretty good player, right? 29. They are an older team. Older 29. It sounds crazy to say that, but they are an older team compared to some of the other teams we've seen here. At least they're good players. I don't know the other guys. I would like to see the running backs, their age on those guys. Running backs, Rachaad White, and who else? What was it? Wasn't he a running back? Number 4, yeah, Sean Tucker, of course. There he is. Sean Tucker. Oh, okay, only 24. Rachaad White only 26. Okay, so maybe not that aging. Maybe just a few positions there that are a bit aging. Then, if I might say. Gary is saying, yeah, he broke his clavicle. I think he's talking about Mike Evans there. Super painful injury. Love seeing him back. Love me some Mike Evans. And who doesn't love Mike Evans? Wow, 77. I would like also, before the commercial break ends, to take a look at the standings, actually. So they are in the same division, you guys said. That they're all okay. That's an interesting division because it's not the best division we've seen, right? So the two best teams are all both 7-7. Cool. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 then. Carolina have a minute to do something. I don't know if the position switches here. Young, quick throw, caught. 5 yards, 6 yards, spin. Nice by number 4 there. He got his catch finally, McMillan there. Did struggle the 2 earlier possessions to get it, but here he got it actually. Beautiful. Let's keep on playing here. Sorry, guys. It's weird just managing 2 browsers at the same time. 2nd and 3. He got 7 yards. That's very nice. Here we go. Hands it off to number 5. Number 5 gets a new first down, and that's exactly what you want again here. Probably should take a timeout here. I think they will do that. Number 5. First possession we've seen of him. Second possession, actually. First possession was a 0. No, we don't want to see this. This is copyright. This will get my stream taken down. The first one we saw, he didn't get a single yard, unfortunately. All right, let's take a look here. So chance to win NFC South. Why is it so high for Tampa Bay? Maybe their last game is against someone that's not that good in Carolina. Maybe they face someone that's really good. Let me know there. So because Tampa Bay are 96% chance if they win, and Panthers only 41%. All right, so let's take a look here at what they do. 1st and 10. 43 seconds left on the clock. Carolina Panthers hungry to get to this playoffs. Hungry, starving almost. Haven't won a Super Bowl in forever. I don't know if they've even won one. Here we go. Bryce Young steps back. Throw. Goo! He did catch it, but maybe he was out of play. Number 17 with a nice catch. Either way, it's a beautiful possession in my opinion. Maybe it's just an inch too far outside of it. Number 17. So let's take a look here. Ah, he is out by 1 foot. Oh man. Oh, okay. So yeah, of course, I should have put 2 and 2 together there, Gary. So Carolina faces Seattle next weekend, and we know Seattle, how tough they are. 2nd and 10. Let's see what they can do here then. 5 seconds left on the clock. Young, we need you to step up here. Carolina, they're hungry for playoffs. Tampa Bay, it's only been a few years since they won it. Bryce Young steps back. Quick throw, number 17, completely open. Beautifully done to push the defender out of it and go outside the right-hand flag. Love to see that 1st and 10. Okay, here, let's take a look. It's interesting to see Young. My first time watching him as a quarterback. He's quite small, actually. He's not as the other quarterbacks who you see. They're usually large in stature. Maybe it is because they need to see over the other guys. 1st and 10, here we go. Young steps back, throw, good. Number 5 running back gets it 3-4 yards, maybe. I don't know how far they are from being able to kick it, but they seem very calm and poised there. 2nd down, and that's the 2nd timeout. So NFC playoff picture. So yeah, they're showing here. So Philadelphia is done. Seattle is clinched. Los Angeles Rams are clinched. Where do you think Philadelphia Eagles here will rank this season? Because they freaking won the Super Bowl last year. But looking at the record, I mean, 10-5 is good. But a team like Chicago Bears are 11-4. Wouldn't you think, from my rookie perspective, that Philadelphia is a better team? Maybe not. 26 left on the clock, but here. And then Gary is saying, oh, that's why their chances are so low. Yeah, that makes sense. 2nd and 8 here for Carolina Panthers. What can you do? They are freezing the time. Young step back. Lot of time. Throw, good, beautiful. Again, got it. And he mauls his way into a new first down. Beautiful play there. I love that. Ohio Ties is saying that Bears have no playoff experience. Interesting. Because Chicago Bears, me and Gary have talked about, so Chewbacca Arakia there. So he is also a bit unsure of them, how they will do in the playoffs. And it seems like Ohio Ties is agreeing there. Ohio Ties, are you a fan of Ohio State Buckeyes? What do you think about the Ohio State Buckeyes' chances of the college playoff, if you like them? Gary is saying Eagles will be one and done in the playoffs. However, Ohio Ties is saying that Eagles will be back in the Super Bowl. Wow, very contrasting opinions there. Very contrasting. Polarizing, I think it's called. I love that. That's pretty cool to see. I mean, they are a polarizing team, to my understanding. A lot of people like them, a lot of people hate them. First and 10, while we speak of it, Carolina are trying to get forward. Trying. Slowly. Bryce Young steps back. Has a lot of time on his hands. Quick throw out to number 5. Running back is open again, and he steps out. That's the freaking IQ we're talking about. Don't let the time run out. Step out of the field, get those extra yards, make it as easy to either get the touchdown or that field goal kick that you want. Wow. 2nd and 3. Timeouts remaining 0. They have to go for it here. Let's see what they can do. This is something I really like here when a team is really trying to push. This is when it really gets interesting here. I'm sorry, guys. I will read your comments in just a second. This is getting intense. So they are about 24 yards now from the touchdown line. Let's see what they can do. 6 seconds left here. 5, 4. Snap it. Oh, they're stressing me out. Snap. Let's hear. Bryce Young steps back. Bryce Young goes deep. Caught it! Oh my God, he got it! The push worked out. Macmillan, hungry for revenge. Tyrone Macmillan, hungry for revenge there because last possession, remember that. He had 2 failed catches, but now he had his revenge. End of the first half to put Carolina Panthers up in the lead. Carolina might be heading for playoffs. The underdogs, and who doesn't love an underdog story? 7 seconds left at the halftime. Celebrated together with Young. Love to see it. Beautiful touchdown. Went deep. Young is looking like a good quarterback right now. Woo! 12-10. Everybody's celebrating. Wow, what do you think about that, guys? All right, let's calm it down here. They get the field goal. We are heading into halftime. Let's gear it down a bit. Let's calm down, Noel. I know you're super HD excited now. Here we go. All right. So, you guys are saying here then, so Ohio Ties is saying that Buckeyes, I think we got a shot to go back to back. And that means, because you won last year, so back to back is 2, back to back. Yeah, okay, got it. So back to back then. So interesting. I mean, you lost to Indiana, right? Didn't you? And Indiana, they are rated first. I think they were. I looked at the college playoff picture. Guys, you wouldn't believe how into this I am. CJ is saying Bills versus Rams Super Bowl this year. I love that call out. By the way, CJ, you should join the Discord, and also you, Ohio Ties. CJ, you're always here. Join the Discord and chat some football with us. Ohio is saying that the Rams will do the same thing Lions did last season. Watch. What did Lions do last season? They didn't win the Super Bowl, if that's what you're saying. Gary is saying that either the Rams or Seahawks will be NFC Super Bowl teams. And Ohio Ties is saying Darnold is not taking any team to the Super Bowl. Wow. We got a major Darnold hater here. Gary is saying that Darnold will lock in when it counts. Seahawks will find a way to win when it matters. That's the same for Buffalo. We just saw it the other day for Seattle when they faced against the Rams, right? Ohio Ties is saying, like last year in the playoffs when he locked in for the Vikings. This is interesting to see here following this discussion. The thing is, I would like to know more history about the sport, unfortunately, but I can't talk about it. But Gary is saying that Vikings are always cursed in the playoffs. You know this. That's why they had no success. Interesting. Oh, so Darnold played for the Vikings last year. Okay. 1st and 10 for... oh, they're kneeling. Okay. Okay, interesting. Halftime there then. Okay, interesting, guys. What do you think about that? So that's the first half. Let me just head and make some tea, and then I will be back in about 5 minutes. If you want to, you can stay here. If you want to, you can come back soon. But again, I'm sorry I was late for this watch along. But please enjoy each other's company while I leave. I love the discussions. So I will be back very soon, and then let's continue to watch this exciting playoff clinching battle. So, be right back. Okay, we are back in action, and we're still in halftime, and I think it's we're still pretty early. However, I did bring my tea so that I can talk for a while more. Last week I had the glögg, which I don't have anymore. The glögg, which if you remember, Gary probably knows this here, but it's a mulled wine. Mulled wine, yeah, that we drink here in Sweden. My fiance is looking at me. uh, that we drink here in Sweden for Christmas time. So I don't have it today, unfortunately, but in just 3 days, when it's time for Christmas, then I'll have it again, and I'm excited. So glögg, like a taste of. Let's see actually what's in it. I always forget. See, exactly, we eat with almonds, raisins, gingerbread, and so on. What do you guys eat for Christmas? I know some of you said eggnog. I think it was called eggnog there. Let's see here. Yeah, that's exactly eggnog. I think you said that. Gary is saying that he wants to trade Joe Burrow. How can you trade Joe Burrow? Look at this. Ohio State Buckeye, LSU Tiger, Heisman Trophy winner, college football playoff national championship as a senior, first overall pick, two-time Pro Bowler, two-time comeback player of the year, Gary. 2024 passing yards leader. Gary, you are not a crazy man, but here you are. Trading Joe Burrow. Well, I mean, 29 is still pretty young for a quarterback, right? So I guess he has a lot of value. A lot of value. So, and I think, Gary, you said that he ties up a lot of the contract situations there. Sophia, good to see you, Sophia. How are you? Always good to see you comment. We are here doing NFL watch along. So we are mostly watching the NFL. We are watching Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Carolina Panthers. And it's a good game. Do you watch football? Beautiful touchdown there to see there for Mike Evans. It's a good close game so far from what we've seen, actually, those last few minutes. Do you watch football, Sophia? And other than that, what is there to change? Maybe we should find Young here, actually. Is that him? That's the Carolina Panther uniform, at least. Let me know if this is Bryce Young. Or it's not him. I can't see any other Carolina Panthers uniforms, at least. Maybe it is him. Let me know if that's him. Let just say correct if it's him, and let me focus in on him for a bit here. Let me say correct if that is him, or incorrect if it's not him, and then let me know where he is on the rows here. And yes, Russell Wilson is elite, Ohio Ties. For the running backs, there's nothing to change so far, but I would like to add a Carolina Macmillan wide receiver. That is him. Okay, thank you, Gary. I would like to add Macmillan. This is the first time we are watching Carolina Panthers. So we had a touchdown, and that puts him above both Pierce, both Robinson, Iosivas, Boot, and I think Shavers had a touchdown when we watched them before. But let's start with Macmillan. You go into a good starting deep threat for the time being. Running back, Dodell. We haven't seen him do anything just yet. So I would like to ease up on him and not do too many changes. Baker Mayfield, nothing just yet. Young, you did struggle a bit, but you threw a beautiful touchdown. So let's start you last, and let's not go do anything crazy right now. Let's head into Carolina Panthers. Let's head into their Wikipedia. By the way, guys, if the half starts, let me know. You know how deeply involved I can get into this. But players, let's take a look here. So Bryce Young, the quarterback here. It's always interesting to look at the quarterbacks. Bryce Young, drafted first overall. Okay, so this is Alabama Roll Tide, Crimson Tide player. Let's hear. The ginger guy that was next to Bryce Young used to be the longtime quarterback for the Bengals. Oh, Andy Dalton. Okay, before Joe Burrow, I'm guessing then. But this guy is the first overall draft pick, so maybe this guy is the real deal. Maybe, oh yeah, he has been playing for a bad Carolina Panthers. But here they are. They are winning a bit. They are leading this game a bit, and if they win, they have to do something against Seattle. Yes, but let's just for storyline purposes say that they might make the playoffs if they win here. Bryce Young, interesting. Then you are pretty good, I guess. Rico Dodal, let's take a look at you here. Born 1998, good year. Why is that? I don't know. Ask me. Undrafted. Oh, wow. And he's really good. I love to see those underdog stories there. Started every game last season. Even though he started less games here, he has a very good yards. Very good yards there. Sophia saying that her favorite team is the Steelers, but I live in Indiana, so I also root for the Colts. Well, Sophia, we watched an Indianapolis game the other week, and wow, that was amazing. You guys play so fun football. Unfortunately, the Cinderella story, I mean, you never know what happens, but I've heard that it's might be over. I'm so sorry. So that's Rico Dodal for you. But I just want to take a look. Bryce Young, so he's only 5'10" actually. 5'10", so that's why he looks so small against all of these giants. I'm not that much taller, but still he looks a bit shorter there. Wide receivers, we had this guy, yeah. Tetaiora McMillan, born 2003, young guy there from Hawaii, cool. Played for Arizona. Is that Razorbacks? No, it's not them. All these new sports, right? Bryce Young is showing promise, getting better bit by bit, Gary is saying. Interesting. Let's see what he can do here. This is a pretty important game, and he's a young guy. We know Baker Mayfield, veteran quarterback. We know that he will step up in this game. However, Tampa Bay have been shaky a bit. But the young guy here, Bryce Young, interesting to follow him this game. And Sophia is saying, yes, you understand, yeah. Hopefully they can do something because I really like Indianapolis, Indianapolis, I think you say in the English squad. Arizona Wildcats. Okay, not Razorbacks. What team is Razorbacks, Gary? Please, please help me. But this guy is. Oh, this is his first year even. Oh, okay, interesting. And he had this beautiful touchdown. He seems to be their main focal point right now for their offense, at least. As we head into the third quarter, here we go. Third quarter is live. Let's see. Tampa Bay returns. Here we go. 20 yards, 30 yards. Gets tackled right away. Oh, actually got a few more yards. So that's pretty good, right? Arkansas Razorback. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gary. 13-10 here. Can we fast forward? Maybe I'm a bit behind. Oh, we got a 3-time Super Bowl champion, Mark Schlereth, in the studio. Love to see that. I'm joined by good company. CJ, Arkansas. Arkansas or Arkansas? I always forget that. Razorbacks. CJ, join the Discord. We want you there. First and 10. Let's see what you can do. Baker Mayfield, you've got some dollars this season. Hey, you had a really good start, but your team has been fading off. So let's see how far you can do. You are a rushing team. Let's see here. No, fake rush. Pass. Gets tackled right away. 2 yards lost, it says there. Oh, no, 1 yard lost. Okay, that's a tough one. That's a very tough one because he got the pass off, but the Carolina defense was there right away. Let's have some tea. Fernando, good to see you as always. Hope you're doing well. You're rooting for Panthers this game? Arkansas, Gary is saying. And CJ is saying, I have to check it out. Good stuff. All right, 2nd and 11, Baker Mayfield. Let's see what you can do here. Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield. 19 rushing plays they've had. And here's another one. Number 7, a new running back. They've utilized 3 running backs this game. I think that Irving gets a few yards. I don't think that's a lot. 4 yards maybe. Yeah, so 7 yards left to go there, Irving. It's tough, right? Carolina Panthers defense is looking pretty good so far. I'm looking at Mike Evans here. Yeah, they are highlighting him as well. Let's see if we can find a deep run by Mike Evans, his specialty when I used to play them in the Madden game. All right, 13 people here. Thank you for supporting. It means the world to me. 3rd and 7. Mike Evans, they're highlighting him on the left-hand flank here. Let's see what he does. Let's see. Had a gnarly injury this year, so this is a major comeback for him. Baker Mayfield steps back. Baker Mayfield has a lot of time to work. No, gets through, fakes it. Baker Mayfield takes off running, secures the first down. 5 yards more, 10 yards more, 14 yards more from Baker Mayfield. Never put your doubt in him because Baker Mayfield will step up to the plate and bake some cookies. Beautifully done. A new first down there for Tampa. It looked like he was in trouble there, but found this gap right there between the big guys in Carolina, just like a running back. And then he just secured. He is still pretty fast. So very nicely done there by Baker Mayfield. 1st and 10, ball at Carolina 40. All right, so Baker Mayfield again. I think now he wants to hand it off. Yes, he does to Irving. Irving, that's the number 7 running back. Gets tackled, gets to 5-6 yards maybe. Pretty good again. That's exactly what you want from a running back. Irving, a new running back for me. Let's add him to the list then. We have a lot of Tampa Bay running backs here for some reason. Let's see here what he hasn't done anything remarkably just yet. That doesn't mean he's bad just yet. Okay, 22 rushes. They have an average rushing of 5 yards. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. They won't snap it. Here we go. Tight end moves. Baker Mayfield hands it off to Irving again. Irving gets clobbered by Carolina defense. Does not make it. Does not make it. It's a tough call there. Carolina defense seems to be huge there in like the middle pack. Very tough to run against them almost. 3rd and 1. Gary, our red zone reporter, is saying that Josh Allen has a little injury scare, but he's okay. What happened there, Gary? Was it the ankle or something? 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do here. Baker Mayfield hands it off once again to Irving. Gets it. Beautiful. That was all Irving, that drive. All Irving. Beautiful done. I like that. He took the ball in his own hands. He just said, hey, give me this the whole drive. I promise you I'll get 10 new yards. Of course, he didn't say that, but he still did it. So let's move it up above the bad running backs there. Let's move it up there. I think that's well-deserved. That's a very impressive play, in my opinion. 1st and 10. Tampa Bay are advancing. 30 yards up until the touchdown. Tampa Bay, love that team. Love that logo. And love their jersey colors and everything. And love their plays as well. Here we go. Baker Mayfield steps back. They're not pushing him. Hands it off to number 1. That's White. Tough play. It seems like Carolina defense there in the central parts of the field are really, really concentrated. They're very tough to get something there. Even though they are moving forward, they are playing very good there. So he had to look for both his passes here in the late stages. Has been on the flanks there. And this one was to the running back, White. All right, 2nd and 8. They did get 2 yards, so not too bad. Not too shabby. Let's see if they want to do another rush there. This is pretty interesting to follow right now. Baker Mayfield hands it off again. Beautiful. Oh, Irving. Come on then, Irving. Who are you? Heck yeah. Gary said, yeah, they took him to the locker room for an x-ray on his foot, but he's been cleared to come back to play. Wow. It's x-ray super fast. Super fast x-ray. Love that. 25-9 here as we continue. The Tampa Bay surging forward here. 3rd and 4th. Interesting. I think they will try to rush this one again because Carolina defense are looking very good right now, and they know they only have to do a kick to tie the game. Let's see what they want to do here. 3rd and 4. Baker Mayfield steps back. No, they go far. Good. That's a new 1st down. Beautifully executed. Beautifully executed. New 1st down. That's a Godwin Jr. Godwin Jr. I know you, guy. I know you. I have not added you to the list so far. And I've not added Mike Evans to the list so far. So let's take a look here what they can do. Godwin, beautiful catch there. Beautiful pass actually as well from Baker Mayfield there. 1st and 10. Another one. Wow, beautiful pass. Beautifully executed play, actually. All right, 9 minutes left to go here. 9-12, 9-11, 9-10. Chris Godwin Jr. has 4 catches. Pretty good. Pretty good. They've been targeting him here. 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield. Oh, fake handoff. Goes to number 11. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, beautiful offense. Beautiful defense. That's what you like to see. Carolina was ready for that. So it's a fake handoff to a handoff of another player, number 11 there. It's well executed there, but it's just the Carolina defense right now. A lot of tackles there. Even though Tampa are advancing, I gotta give praise where it's due, right? Damar Hamlin video. I know, I need to watch it. It's in my list, I promise you, Gary. You know me, I don't fail promises. Well, sometimes I do here, but hopefully not more. 2nd and 9. Baker Mayfield, handoff. Irving again. Irving takes this whole drive on his shoulders right now. 3rd and maybe 5. 3rd and 6. Okay, why is not Tucker there? Maybe he's injured because I've not seen Irving before. 3rd and 6. Yeah, they have hell of medical teams on standby. I mean, that's good, right? Especially with all these tackles to the head, you have to determine concussions and so on pretty quickly. And also, you probably get a lot of blooded up players here that needs medical attention quickly. All right, Baker Mayfield steps back, 3rd and 6, throws good to White. White, go! Carolina, oh, they stop him right in the nick of time. Right in the nick of time, Carolina stop Rachaad White, who's on the forefront. They're completely left open there. I've praised Carolina for having a heck of a fortress there in the middle, but this time no good there. Baker Mayfield finds it right away as well. Rachaad White goes through, almost gets the touchdown. Maybe could have leaned, but he determines that to play it safe, let's go up to the goal, and it just focuses on holding the ball instead. 1st and goal. Mike Evans, we are looking at, he is targeting Mike Evans, and it's no good. Beautiful defense there, and he's mauling him just a bit extra there to just make sure that when you face Carolina Panthers, it will hurt. Mike Evans, they are looking for him. Yeah, it was quite obvious what they wanted to do here, but beautiful defense. Ooh, Mike Evans almost could have had that one, actually. Almost could have had it. All right, let's head back to this one, and then let's see. 2nd and goal. 15 seconds left to go. Sun is shining out there in Carolina. Winter day in Carolina. I wonder how warm it is there during the winter. I've not heard a lot about Carolina, actually. Please give me some facts about that one. I don't know a lot about that city. Baker Mayfield, fake handoff. No good. Carolina defense again. Might be flag on the play there. No flag on the play. Oh, flag on the play. It's a late flag on the play. Man, that was close. That was how Evans got his touchdown earlier. Same play. Ah, nice. Oh, they're looking for Evans again. He was held a bit. It's a late flag. You can see that his hat is there, and the defender. So, I don't know. It's too complicated for me to call that one. 1st and goal. 6:45 left on the clock. By the way, guys, do you want to do the first half or first quarter of Jacksonville or versus Denver? That would be fun. Maybe if we can do it. I have to just be quiet and talk like this. Maybe it's not entertaining. But if you want to watch it together, let's do it. 1st and goal, 10-13. Baker Mayfield hands it off to, there he is, number 44. We just waited for him. He came in, said hello, got his touchdown. Sean Tucker gets the touchdown and secures the Tampa Bay lead. Sean Tucker was nowhere to be found for that whole drive. They trusted Irving. Irving got the gritty work done, but when it matters, you pick in your star. And it's cool, and he's cool as a cucumber. Gets the touchdown. Beautifully done there from the Tampa Bay squad. Wow. Anna Banana Hosanna. I love that name. Yes, I am live. We do this. I don't know. Maybe you're a new subscriber. We mostly do these Sunday NFL watch-alongs where we talk, watch the game together. So I can't show the game, of course, but let's talk about the game. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay makes their kick. Wow, what an easy rushing touchdown. Yeah, it sure was. Let's see here. Ohio Ties is saying that 3rd string running back to vulture touchdown from my fantasy running back. Ohio Ties, right now you are speaking in Greek for me. I don't understand the football lingo there. Please dumb it down as you're explaining to a European kid who doesn't know anything. And Gary says, yeah, checking out the bit of the Jacks game would be fun. Let's do it. I'm so down. I would like to create a new live stream for that. Just change the title and so on. You probably can do it in the same live stream, but I just don't know. It's too complicated for this not a techie guy. Gary's saying, dude, I know that feel. What feel? Let me in on the tea, guys. Let's put some honey in the tea. This is Swedish whack honey. This honey sucks. But it's the best we got here. I know you guys in the USA have a lot of nice honey. Would have loved to try that. By the way, got a big video coming up, so hope you're staying tuned for that one. Anna Banana Hosanna. I'm addicted to the food from the State series. Oh, Anna, thank you. When you do Arizona, Tucson's Sonoran hot dog. Oh yeah, Sonoran hot dog. That is the one we are planning to do for Arizona. It's one of the names I remember that has like had like 100% of the votes for instance, then Arizona. Yeah, so that one will be made. Oh, guys, I would love to tell you, Anna. There we have so much fun videos coming up. It will take some time, but we have many fun videos coming up, and I hope you will stick around to watch them there. Gary saying that was a backup running back getting the touchdown as opposed to the starters. Oh, okay. So, well, that's interesting because I have Tucker here as star. Is he only a backup running back? Is Irving the starter? Huh. Sophia saying there's a lot of competition to be the exclusive physician / hospitals treat these sport teams. When they win the contract to treat these professional athletes, they earn millions of dollars. Wow, that's just completely, unfathomable for me, right? Because we don't have that here, so it's very strange to hear about. Mr. Elsewhere is here, and he's saying "Hur mår du?" Hur mår du in Swedish means "How are you?" Mr. Elsewhere, jag mår bra. Hur mår du? 17-13, Tampa Bay kicks us off. I love that graffiti style Carolina have in their touchdown area there. Let's see here. Fantasy football. Yeah, Ohio Ties. So people have been wanting me to start the fantasy football series. That would be fun. Oh, okay, so Tucker is not even okay. So when I watched Tampa Bay versus Buffalo, Tucker was the starting running back, and he was killing it. So that's why I rated him super highly. Now I learned that he's a backup. Here we go. The short quarterback, the short king, steps up to the plate. Well, short compared to Gary the Giant. 1st and 10, 15. 1st and 10. 17-13, third quarter. Flag on the play already. What are you guys doing? That was a weird flag. They were signaling something, right? Ohio is saying you will definitely have to play next year. Ohio Ties, please, can you join the Discord? It would be nice to have a super football fan in there. I'm trying to learn it all. And we have nice football discussions, actually. And the plan is to make fantasy football group, I don't know what you call it, next year. It's mostly, I think it will be Gary really focusing in on that one. So Gary is the guy who you've been writing here with. Gary's like the second-hand man on the channel. 1st and 15. Here we go. 15, they got a 5-yard penalty. Bryce Young steps back. Has a lot of seconds to... Oh, wow, Bryce Young is fast. Bryce Young is fast. Go through another one. Oh, what a wrestling double leg takedown. Wow, that was an awesome play there. So what I got from that, Bryce Young stepped a lot of steps back there under a lot of pressure from the Tampa Bay offensive line. He is fast. He's lightning fast. But beautifully read from number 5, the Tampa Bay defender. He had nothing to grab a hold of, but he just he grabbed his sleeve. Hey, referee. Oh, they allowed it. Okay, he grabbed his shirt. All right, 2nd and 7. Sorry, I see that you're writing. I will get to it in just a second here. Bryce Young hands it off to number 30, new running back. Goes through the left-hand side, and I think that's a new first down. It is beautifully done. We're definitely gonna do a big fantasy. Yeah, exactly. Like Gary said, next year, man, your season is so short. It's almost over already. At least in soccer, we go from August to May. That's a dirty push. Wow, this is turning into a dirty game. I like this. I like the toxicity here. So yeah, but in NFL, it ends in February and starts in August. What are we going to do all of those months? Wow, it's my whole new sport is over. Bryce Young steps back. 1st and 10. Takes the long way around. He's fast. Oh, he got the throw. Wow, that was impressive. What do you think about that play, guys? he was under severe pressure. And that young guy to have that poise, two big guys coming ahead of you to make that good throw. And then I think that's the tight end to get the new first down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ohio say that he joined, and the link Gary sent Chewbacca Rocky is the Discord link. No virus, I promise. Gary's a good guy. It's the Discord where all of us hang out together. So please join. It would be super fun. First and 10. Heck the game, this one as well. Bryce Young steps back. Oh, he avoids the first sack, so he gets a few rushing yards, actually. Wow, Bryce Young is impressing me right now. He's a very different quarterback to the other ones we've seen. He doesn't have that star aura about him like the other guys have. This guy, he seems like he wants to do the nitty and gritty work. Do you know what I'm saying? He isn't afraid of the pressure here. Beautiful. I like it. 2nd and 6. I will answer your question, Mr. Elsewhere, in the next commercial break. Sorry, I see it, but it's a long answer, so let's go continue this one first. 2nd and 6. Young, quick throw, McMillan, number 4. Oh, avoids the tackle, but gets tackled, but gets 2 more yards. Wow. Okay, Carolina, I like this team. I like this duo, McMillan and Bryce Young. Bryce Young is a player I like a lot so far. Yeah, Dak Prescott, I don't like your playing style. Daniels, no. Tennessee, no. Let's start with you right here for now. You're doing good so far, but I want to see more from you. I want to see more. Impress this this Swedish man here. 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. 17-13. It's a high-scoring game, actually. They are on like the 34-yard line, so they have actually been advancing quite nicely. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Snap. Bryce Young. Throw. Good, McMillan with the catch. What a catch, by the way, guys. McMillan. And he is wandering around. He doesn't taunt a lot, but wow. Beautiful catch there. That's a tough, very tough catch, in my opinion. You got the defender right on you, and he makes the catch, almost drops it. Very beautiful. I like this team. I gotta say, I like this 1-2 duo here, right now at least. Gary is saying that Young has been improving bit by bit each year. At first, I was kind of writing him off, but as the years have gone, I can see the potential. I like Bryce Young right now. He's having a good game as well. Bryce Young hands it off. No, fake handoff. Bryce Young takes off. Bryce Young takes off. Gets 7, 8, 9. Ooh, Bryce Young, talk to me. Bryce Young then. Bryce Young, talk to me. Wow. Fernando saying Bryce Young next, Cam Newton. I don't know Cam Newton. I know his name because you guys mention him a lot. McMillan, yeah, a beautiful game here. 73 receiving yards here from McMillan. Wow. Gary saying that Carolina needed one big star wide receiver for him. Oh, so McMillan maybe isn't a star, but he's a young guy, so maybe he will become that star. Let's see here. 17-13. McMillan on the right-hand side. They are highlighting him here. Bryce Young hands it off. Running back doesn't get anywhere, but he does get that new first down. That's what you want, right? That's what you want. That's what you want. Ooh, they're getting close to the touchdown area. Oh, we got Kush Desai here. Kush, good to see you. I was afraid you wouldn't join. Good to see you here. We're watching the Tampa Bay and Carolina game. It's the game that has the most at stake, apparently, in this early day games. Well, early day for you, late night for me. It's 9 p.m. here. 1 minute left to go. 1st and 10 now. Carolina Panthers. Interesting to see what you can do here. Will you get the touchdown? I'm super interested in this Carolina team right now. All right. Bryce Young steps back. Calm. Throws. No good. Tampa defense. We know Tampa defense. Yeah, we know Tampa defense. We know. Why am I doubting you guys? Wow. Sophia is saying, what do we do after football? I think this is where we introduce NCAA basketball playoffs and filling outdoor brackets. I know college basketball is huge as well. Haven't seen it. Basketball is a insanely growing sport here in Europe and in Sweden even. So I would love to watch some college basketball if you guys would like to introduce me as well. Here we go. Bryce Young, 2nd and 10, hands it off to the running back again. Running back. Oh, it's a big clobber fest. 3rd down. Woo! We got a game on our hands. Kush is saying that he got late, was packing, says I'm going to Hawaii tomorrow. Oh, enjoy that. And we got swords here as well. All the group, the squad has arrived. The whole team is here. Good to see you, swords. I really like Tampa helmets. I like Carolina uniforms a lot and Tampa helmets a lot. 3rd and 5. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Ooh, exciting. Bryce Young steps back. Bryce Young steps back and on, but he's under pressure from Tampa. Oh, avoids the sack, avoids the 3 guys and throws the touchdown. Bye. Bryce Young is the real deal, guys. Bryce Young is the real deal. Sanders, you better go celebrate with Young. He avoided the sack from 3 different players. And then gets the throw out. What? Bryce Young is the real deal. Bryce Young, I'm standing on it here. Bryce Young is my new quarterback here. Avoids the freaking sack and then peeks out the other big guy, chips the defense. Oh my god. Guys, what? And the kick is good, 20-17, end of 3rd quarter. Bryce Young has just arrived in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been waiting for 3 seasons, but Bryce Young is here. Seattle, Tampa Bay, doesn't matter. Watch out, Bryce Young is here. What a play! Holy crap! I'm sweating. What? You can't do this, Bryce Young. I'm about to head to bed in an hour. My god, let's see what you guys are saying. Holy what a play! Let's go, Bryce. Let's go, Panthers. Let's go. Man, oh man, what a play. Bryce Young, we are moving you up in this commercial break. And let me rest my voice for a second. Sophia saying Noel is such an enthusiastic commentator. Thank you, Sophia. Means a lot. I love this sport, which is why it's enthusiastic for me. Bryce Young. Oh, what a player. Bryce Young. Come on, you're up to star. Another one is star. Trevor Lawrence, take a seat. Jones, take a seat. Bo Nix, take a seat. Sam Darnold. Here it gets tough, right? Here it gets tough. Yeah, Sam Darnold, take a seat. Love, take a seat. Baker Mayfield. Let's put him here. Let's stay there. Start there. Let's start there. Oh my, let's start there. You guys were probably killing me for these reviews. There's one change I want to make here. Sam Darnold, let's put you above Love here, actually. And then Baker Mayfield, let's put you above Mr. Rogers as well. This is the updated rating here. Updated ratings. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let's head back to the game. Wow. What do you think about that, guys? That was insane. 10-7 Panthers. What does that mean, Fernando? And then Fernando said Russell Wilson is still in elite, question mark, exclamation point. Fernando, he hasn't been starting for your team, so I can't put him down. I haven't been watching him. And every highlight tape I've watched of him, like from old days, are freaking amazing. So I have no reason to move him down. Russell Wilson, you will stay in elite. Fernando. Oh, what a play that was, guys. Bryce Young with the play of the day. One of the plays of the year, from what I've seen. Sorry, just give me a few seconds here. I'm resting the voice a bit. And I like that Bryce Young is a smaller quarterback as well. Like he's not tall at all, and he's not bulky at all. And that, I guess that means that he gets this extra like split-second movement that he had, and the IQ there to chip the player. Wow. Sorry, a few seconds more here before the game kicks off again. All right, Carolina kicks it off. 7 seconds left to go, or 8 seconds. Okay, here we go. Tampa Bay catches the ball. Tampa Bay moves on up. Oh, actually beautifully done from number 19. Avoids 4 players. Avoids 3 players. Number 20. Oh, pushes him out. Tampa Bay is not ready to throw in the towel, guys. Tampa Bay is not ready to throw in the towel. Oh, man. Baker Mayfield is looking hungry. Did you see that look? He was staring into death. Oh man, Baker Mayfield enter the field, please, right now. Commercial break, first of all. Let's see what you guys are saying. Gary saying him being benched. These Russell Wilson haters. Gary, I thought you would be backing the old Seattle player. Come on, Gary. And Ohio is saying can't be elite from the bench. Ohio, you just joined the Discord. Come on, positive attitude. Russell Wilson is the freaking best. And then Gary is saying nobody warms those benches like Wilson. What is this hate? What is this hate? I need to buy a Russell Wilson jersey to prove all the doubters wrong. Let's go. Russell Wilson still has one more year in him. One more game. Play him, play him, play him. Is he playing right now, by the way? I don't think so. You guys would have been telling me, or Gary would have been telling me, you're playing this guy. You're playing this bum. I'm sorry. I'm not, it's just storytelling here. He's not a bum. You're playing this bum instead of a Russell Wilson. Dart, 5 out of 9 interception. Come on. No touchdown. Come on. No. No way. All right. Back to live. Here we go. Sorry. What Buffalo still leading? Tennessee, that's nothing there. Chargers, nothing. Stranger. Cincinnati, nice win there. New Orleans will keep on winning here the last few weekends. Sweet. Gary saying, I have a Wilson jersey. Gary, you better not wear that jersey if you're hating on him. I will not tolerate any Wilson slander in the chat anymore. There we go. Mr. Ellsworth saying, in his prime, Wilson was beautiful. Swartz is saying, I'm a Giants fan and I pretend we didn't pay Wilson $10 million. $10 million? That's a lot of money. Is that a high contract? Is that like average? Let me know. Oh, Holiday Bowl. What is Holiday Bowl, guys? Arizona SMU. Primetime. Arizona SMU. This is not the playoffs, right? Arizona SMU. Is that the playoffs? I don't know, actually. This guy is apparently really good. Jefferson as well. I've been told, at least. I don't know. I know that Minnesota aren't really going super well right now, but I know he isn't super good. Let's head back to the game we're watching. Sorry, I get distracted as always. Back to live. Let's see. Yeah, okay, here we go. 1st and 10, actually. Perfect timing. 1st and 10. They are on the 43-yard line, actually. Beautifully done here from Tampa Bay. I like this. That was the return, actually, that got him in the pretty fair flag on the play. You freaking cheaters. Play the game fairly. Play the game fairly. There's Gary saying that's very expensive. What's Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow's contract? What's the highest? Next commercial break, let's take a look at the highest paid players in the NFL, and let's decide if it's worth or not. That would be a fun game. 1st and 15, Tampa Bay. We got some cheaters on Tampa Bay. So, 5-yard penalty for them. 1st and 15. Here we go. Baker Mayfield hands it off to number 7. Number 7, Irving again, beautifully done. Baker Mayfield wants him to hurry up. I think that's like, I don't know how many yards that was, actually, because I couldn't see the last yard line. Scoring drives. Oh, I hate these statistics. I don't understand them right now. Touchdown 10 plays. Top 629. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. Patrick Mahomes is 10 years, $500 million. Woo! We're talking generational on generational wealth there. 2nd and 10, Tampa Bay. Exciting. We got 15 with the movements, moving from one side. Baker Mayfield steps back. Baker Mayfield throws it again. God, number 14. Now we're talking. That's Godwin again. Godwin with the catch. Mike Evans not looking there right now, but Godwin with the catch. Beautifully done. New 1st down. Getting very close to the goal line all the way already. So he went straight forward, then to the left, and no one close to him. Wow, he was completely open. Beautifully ran by him and beautifully found by Baker Mayfield. And to be fair, again, beautifully done by offensive line because he had a lot of time to complete that pass, actually. All right, 1st and 10. Another 1st and 10. They are on the 29-yard. They're getting close. Just one drive here. All right, Baker Mayfield hands it off to Irving again. Irving gets 6-7 yards again. Irving beautifully played so far this game. Irving, I must say, haven't watched him before. I have seen the other Tampa Bay running backs, and they are good at utilizing their running backs from what I've seen. So maybe Irving is just another piece of the puzzle right now, but he's looking good. 2nd and 5. Hey, I see the look in Baker Mayfield's eyes. Do you see what I mean? He's completely locked in right now. I feel a touchdown. I don't know why I feel it. 2nd and 5. Baker Mayfield, fake handoff. I don't think he may. I don't know how far. Not too good, Baker, but you have one more play to do here. Fernando saying 6-7. Did I do that meme? I can't remember it. Gary saying only 60 passing yards this late into the game is wild stuff. Tampa just leaning all in on the running game. Yeah, they're running a lot right now. Baker Mayfield, interesting. We know him as a good runner, but he is a good passer as well, right? Or maybe I don't know, but he can do both. If is what I'm thinking. So maybe a pass is coming here. Yeah, they're looking at Godwin Jr., highlighting him at least. Mike Evans is also there. Baker Mayfield, yeah, they're looking at them. Baker Mayfield gets sacked. No, he avoids it. Yes, he gets sacked. Baker Mayfield. Come on, Baker. I believed in you. But man, offensive line, what? You left him all alone with 3 hungry Panthers. Oh, Baker. Offensive line. Shame, offensive line. Shame. Oh, wow. Let's see what happened there. So it was a beautiful, oh my God, 3 players from the left-hand side, all of them. And yeah, they were just understaffed, undermanned, undermaneuvered. It's the 4-on-1. And even in the collision to take down another player, Baker Mayfield, poor Baker Mayfield. There will not be any baking done here. But they are kicking it. It's a 50-yard attempt. Okay, that's pretty far actually. But we have seen him made a few kicks last game, I think. Fernando is happy with that. We like to see Fernando. We like to see fans of the teams here. But it's a tie game. It doesn't matter, Fernando, because they kick it, and it's a tie game, 20-20. Wow. Source is saying that he or she is an old school fan. I prefer the run game. I love running backs. Like, I love running backs. Look at my running back list. I'm proud of it. Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor. How can it get more entertaining than that? No, I'm serious. Really, how can it get more entertaining than that? We're looking at Cook. How can you get more efficient than that? We're looking at Gipp. Can it get more impressive than that? I don't know. And Warren, can you be more consistent than him? And then we have got all these other guys. And of course, in GOAT, Cam Skattebo. Oh man, I miss Cam Skattebo, the injured guy. Cam Skattebo, maybe he was a bit overhyped, people been saying, but I still loved watching him play there. Fernando is saying that he's a Giants fan. I know. I'm just rooting for the teams like the Bears and Panthers. The Giants are trash. Guys, we have 11 people in here. I know most of you guys' first fan teams, but what is your second fan team? Let's see if we can find some like a team that you really like. Maybe not your favorite team. For instance, in soccer, my favorite team is Liverpool, but I do respect Arsenal a lot, even though I don't like them. But I still respect them a lot. What's your teams there? Let me know and see if we have any similarities there. Gary is saying, still ain't checked out one of the GOAT running backs, LaDainian Thomas. I know you have been telling me about him, yeah. The thing is, there's so many play. I have it on my phone. I can't show it, but literally the player requested list, I think I have like 50, 60 players in there, and I'm just biting them off one by one or two in the week. So it takes time, Gary. I'm sorry. Source is saying, I am a Giants fan and I am rooting for Bills. Okay, first team Bills. I know people do respect the Bills. CJ, I'm a Giants and Bills. Okay, 2 for Bills there. Fernando saying maybe Dallas. Ooh, that's interesting because a lot of people hate Dallas. Maybe Dallas, even though I don't like them. I don't know. I got the Jets and the Browns too. Okay, so for the Jets, Swords for Bills. Yeah, exactly. Ohio is saying us Eagle fans only like the Eagles. Hey, you Eagle fans don't sound fun now. Well, I get it because if you are a super, I don't know like the word how to phrase it, English second language here again, but some teams are just, super, I can't find the word, like patriotic. Does that make sense? Like my team and nothing else. Whereas some other fan bases are, of course, my team. But, in general, people still appreciate the other teams. Do you know what I'm saying there? All right, here we go. 20-20, 11-24 left. This is suiting up to be a nice game, actually. 20-20, 11-24 left. Carolina and one of my new favorite players, Bryce Young, back up on the field. They're not showing any other highlights. I would like to, hey, NFL, if you're listening, show some highlights. A mini red zone at least there. Let's see here. Sophia hates the Dallas. Dallas. You say the Ohio State. Sophia hates Dallas. Kush is saying Saints, but we are really bad. Yeah, you've had a tough season. I've heard about that you used to be a better team. It was the quarterback there. I can't remember his name right now, but you had a good team before, but now it seems, it's not very good. Mr. Elsewhere is saying, my teams are the Packers and Seahawks. Yesterday's loss depressed me. I heard that there was a Chicago game, right? Oh, I heard it was wild. Wish I could have watched it, but it was too late. It started like 2 a.m. for me. Here we go. Bryce Young starts off the game. 1st and 10. Gets the pass off. 5 yards. Super easy. Carolina Reaper. Bryce. Ooh, I like this. This is a cool graphic. They're highlighting his game-winning drives this season. He has Week 5 versus Miami, Week 6 versus Dallas, Week 9 versus Green Bay Packers, Week 11 versus Atlanta, Week 13 versus LA Rams. This is cool game-winning drive. So is he like a clutch player? They maybe play a lot of close games and he makes these game-winning drives. Maybe it is like that. 2nd and 5. Anyway, either way, number 5, the running back. We haven't really seen him. He gets 3 yards more and that leaves him with 2 yards left to go. 3rd down. This sport is not good for me. If you watch, I know a lot of you have watched more of my live stream. This sport is too intense for me. 3rd and 2. Number 5 heads off the field. Rico Dowdle. Oh, that meant he got 1,000 yards. Very impressive. Gotta applaud that. That's a very impressive feat to really get because, 1,000 yards. That means not only do you have to stay healthy, stay consistent, and have the highlight plays. Highlight plays meaning a lot of yards. Bryce Young hands it off to the other running back. He gets it. New 1st down. Beautifully done there. And he taunts the lying defender from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 again. Carolina moving up once again. I like that the Oakley glasses ad placement there. It's very small detail there. Do all NFL teams have that, or is it just? I guess it's NFL wide, but I haven't noticed it until now. Let's see here. NFL hates the Eagles fans. Why do they hate the Eagle fans, Ohio Ties? If you answer that one. 1st and 10. Bryce Young. Oh no! It's a disaster show. Oh, what a defensive push by Tampa. Woo! What a defensive push. What happened there? So Bryce Young gets the ball. He does. Oh, what are you doing, number 5? And running back is in his way. And then don't make one mistake against Tampa. Just don't make one mistake. That is what happened. One mistake was made, and the sack went there. 2nd and 21. Wow. All right. Interesting, Bryce Young. What happened there? You look so weird and clumsy. Not from what I've seen from you so far, but here he goes again. Okay, he has the ball. He gets pressured a lot. Oh, has to spin away. Does it? No. Gets the pass and no good. Did I raise his ceiling too quickly, Bryce Young here? That means 3rd and 21, right? Interesting. They're highlighting the receivers here for Carolina. He was a bit open, actually, and then he went another route, but the Tampa defender is there, and the pass is not even close. And Bryce Young is furiated. It's a tough drive for him right now. 3rd and 19. Need a big play here. Big play. I wonder if he'll do it. Okay, Bryce Young steps back. Okay, so the Tampa Bay offensive line falls off. They've got the pass, but it's not good right now. They have to kick it, actually. 4th down. Bryce Young. Not what I expected to see from you there after that amazing play last drive there. But I guess we have to give some credit to the Tampa Bay defense. I've been focusing a lot on the Carolina offense here, but you have to give credit where credit is due. And Tampa Bay defense deserves the credit right now. 4th and 13, I guess they will punt this one and try to get a stop. But hey, getting a stop against a routine Tampa Bay defense here might be a tough task. Might be a very tough task. But let's see what they can do. Here they go. They kick it. He's waving, doing some signaling. I don't know what it means, but he catches it, and we stop the play. All right, let's see here. Ohio Ties is saying there's a jail under Philadelphia Eagles Stadium because of how rowdy we get, LOL. Gary is a Philadelphia only sports team to destroy their city when they win the Super Bowl. What? Did you do, we call it here, a French protest here in Europe? Whenever a French team wins anything or something, they just completely destroy the town. I'm like, why are you doing that? Sophia said she has a friend who lives in New Jersey. She won't cross over to Philly anytime there's a home Eagles game. Wow! What the hell is wrong with Eagles fans? Ohio Ties, you have some explaining to do, your friends here. Interesting to see. I haven't really watched Philadelphia Eagles for some reason. They haven't played any games that we've decided to watch here, but they seem to be haters. I want to watch them. Well, they are in the playoffs now, so maybe we'll get the chance to watch them now. So Fernando is saying, lol, French protest. Yeah, the French protest, they can't do anything. I think it was the perfect example is this year's Champions League final in May, I think. Paris in English. Paris won the Champions League, and they just wreaked havoc across the city. Like insane havoc. Let me see if I can show you actually. Paris Saint-Germain Champions League win, destroying city. Let's see if I can show you it here. It's just chaos.
In France, crowds have gone on the rampage after football team Paris Saint-Germain won the Champions League final. Fan revelry turned into violent riots, leaving at least 2 people dead and a police officer in a coma. The violence has soured Saturday's historic win in which PSG beat Inter Milan 5-0.
It was a night of sporting dreams for the supporters of Paris Saint-Germain after their team took home the biggest prize in European football.
5-0. We managed the defense. We played very good in offense. We scored 5 goals. Inter Milan did nothing. Too bad. They did nothing. We are champions.
They're not showing anything here. Let's see here, maybe here.
The Eiffel Tower, but on the street, a woman was killed after beating. Revelry quickly to win. But on the streets of the French capital, revelry quickly turned to tragedy when a woman was killed after being hit by a car. And in southwestern France, a 17-year-old was stabbed to death at a victory celebration. More than 5,000 police were deployed across the city after the game. They used water cannons and pepper spray in an attempt to control the crowds after flares and fireworks were set off and property was damaged amid the wild celebrations. Police said that at least 200 cars were torched, including close to Paris Saint-Germain's Parc des Princes stadium.
Yeah, you get the point. It's of course I shouldn't laugh about that situation. I'm not, of course, but it's the way we see the French protest there. So let's see what you said there. Yeah, Philly fans. Yeah, okay. So crazy guys there. Lol, the guy wearing fake press helmet. It's very interesting. I would like to have a live with you guys actually when we don't watch NFL and just watch random videos. That would be fun. Let me know if you would want that. All right, interesting there. Okay, either way, back to the game at hand. Baker Mayfield quick throw, 5-6 yards. Okay, okay, so they had a 1st and 16. I don't know how that 1st and 16, a 6-yard penalty. When has that happened? What do you think? Oh, Lady Raquel, good to see you. Good to see you here. I started the live a bit late. Was out Christmas shopping and was a bit late, so sorry about that. See, it's not just American football fans that are completely crazy. Yeah, exactly. You guys are, how can I describe it? European soccer fans are just stupid, in my opinion. Whereas you guys, you freaking party. And that's what I like about the football culture. Of course, I don't know everything, but the things I've seen here. All right, Baker Mayfield steps back. He's under a lot of pressure by 3-4 guys. Gets the deep throw up. And it's caught. Number 2 catches it. What a play from Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, what a play. What a catch. What a route. What a defense by offensive line, you know, protecting Baker there. That was a perfectly executed play. What do you think about that one? Fernando is saying, gotta head back to work. My lunch break is over. Everybody say goodbye to Fernando. Fernando, who's been a subscriber for a very long time. Thank you, Fernando, for your continued support and for always writing in the Discord. Means the world to me. Take care and have a nice day at work now. All right, Baker Mayfield steps back, hands it off to number 7, but he gets tackled right away by number 11, who's hitting his helmet and everything and going crazy. I love that when defense talks their stuff there. Woo, here we go. Second down for Tampa Bay. I mean, it's a lot to ask for Carolina Panthers defense to step out here against the routine, experienced Tampa Bay, but here they didn't fail. Number 11 gets through his offensive lineman there. Maybe it was the tight end, actually, and gets the tackle there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see here. Gary would say, that would be fun as hell. I'm all up for you streaming more often. Just got to look out for your voice. Yeah, the thing about my voice is the NFL streams are the worst because I get so excited. That's the thing. 2nd and 12. Baker Mayfield gets the pass back. Has a lot of seconds to work with again here. A lot of pressure. Weird. Gets a throw off. No good. No flag either. Baker Mayfield have to lick his wounds there. 3rd and 12. What can you bake for us now, the Baker? The Baker. That's his nickname for me. The Baker. Sources say, I think Europeans put more effort into active fan support in the stadiums, but the American focus more on party and spectacle around the game. Having been to many big soccer games in England, Germany, Russia. Source, I think you're, how can I say that? Spot on, I think that's the word. The European, we call it läktarkultur here in Sweden. What's that in English? Like the... Oh, sorry, here we go. 3rd and 12. Baker Mayfield, just got to see this one. Baker Mayfield, what can he do? Carolina Panthers defense is pressing him and he gets the sack. I can't believe it. It's a long-haired, elegant man. Rostum, number 56, gets the sack on Baker Mayfield. And they did what I thought was impossible, to stop Tampa Bay here. And we have a flag, a delay of game as well. Oh, shit. Sorry, I talked into you guys' ears. Läktarkultur. What is it? Like, läktare is basically the stands. So we call it the stands culture. So they do a lot of these tifos, showing cool stuff and so on. They sing a lot during games. After that, it's just violent. It's no fun. And before that, it's just violent. No fun again. So I think you guys do a lot of good stuff. Like, you see here, you have the cheerleaders. Everybody's partying indoors. You have the tailgating. You have the food. You have the atmosphere. It's just, that's why I freaking love it. It's just, the vibe is just party. It's freaking sports. You know what I mean? It's sports. 3rd and 17 to get another try. Interesting. Baker Mayfield gets the throw off. It's a very long throw. And they can't just see it. Is it good or not? Is it good or not? It's Godwin Jr. again. Is it good or not? No. They count him as down before the catch. Let's see here. The knee is down. Yeah, it's down. Yeah. Impossible to do anything there for Godwin. Impossible there. 4th and 17. They have to kick it there. That means that Carolina now has a golden chance to win this game. Hey, Gary, you selected some pretty darn good games all the time. Actually, Mastog was involved in selecting this one, so I have to give Mastog the credit here, even though he's not here right now. But good game again. 4th and 17. Tampa Bay punts it. Oh, a tackle in the kick. And the kick is very weird. Flag on the play as well. Carolina takes off, gets nowhere. And 3 Tampa Bay players tackle each other and injure each other. I love the intensity. You don't want anything there. Woo! Swords is saying we only imported that for our MLS culture, but not the other pro sport. Imported. Yeah, exactly. And I think it's good you didn't import it. Sophia saying, I just want to point out that when I said I was rooting for the Panthers, the room was silent. My team is doing pretty damn good. Sophia, hey, we're rooting. We are rooting for a Panthers touchdown right now. We want a good game, so we are rooting with you right now, even though the room was silent. What do you call it? Bandwagon fans here. Roughing the kicker. Oh, they did get that, actually. Okay, so it's a penalty, a flag, not a penalty. Sorry, that's wrong lingo. Okay, now they're talking to the coach. I think there's something else going on here. What's that? Roughing the kicker. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Could some holding E. Deckers. Okay, there's something going on here. Now they're just showing highlight plays from Bryce Young close-up face. Holy Gary, let me know what's going on. I have no idea. We are in an ad break, though. Okay. What happened there? This is pretty interesting. Look at this. Tampa Bay has had control of the game, the majority of the game here. But now, even though it's a tie game, Carolina Panthers, the win probability is more towards them. Interesting. Gary saying Carolina got away with one there, but I can't understand what happened. Gary, you gotta let me in on the tea here. Please. So who does, can we look that up? Who, sorry. I'm very curious here. So let's see the games schedule. Who is Tampa playing next year for the odds to be so sure that they will move up and move to the playoffs? Oh, we have 18 weeks. Okay, we have a lot of games left, actually. Okay. I thought it was 16. I thought this weekend was the last one. Why did I think that? Broncos, Ravens, Seahawks, Panthers. Yeah, exactly. But where is Tampa? Oh, they play Dolphins. But Dolphins not a bad team, to be fair. And then week 18, they play Panthers again. Oh, yeah, you said. Oh, that game. I think we have to watch that game, right? I think we have to watch that there. All right. Swords is saying, Panthers game, I went back in the day, had my second favorite tailgate experience, really, of any NFL game I've been to, and I've been to almost half the teams. Wow. Okay, Carolina seems to be like a party team then, maybe. Where is it even? I thought it was like in the South. Let's put this one here. Carolina. Looked up Carolina before. Oh, it's here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So it's East, I guess. Do you count this as East Coast? I don't know. All right, Gary saying that should have been roughing the kicker, and that would have been an automatic first down for Tampa, but they didn't call it. Ooh, what do you think? Do you think that was right, Gary, or do you think that was a bit harsh? By the way, guys, you are hosting the freaking Soccer World Cup soon. How weird will that be? Should we do some watch-alongs for that? Where this will be the first time I teach you something. I don't know if you will be interested in that, but I will watch the games. Man, the Carolina Panthers stadium is freaking beautiful. I know I've said it before, but it's beautiful. 1st and 10 for Carolina here. Interesting to see what they can do. Bryce Young, fake handoff, quick throw, good to 82, gets 6 yards, gets clobbered by the Tampa defense there. But 6 yards, good first drive there. All right. Southeast. Okay, Southeast then. Yeah, that's East Coast. LOL. Can't get more East Coast than that. But I know you guys have been saying that, or to my knowledge, like the East Coast is more like the New York, Boston, Philadelphia, like that area. So I don't know if this was counting more as South or East Coast. I don't know. So that's why I asked. But 2nd and 4. Bryce Young, fake handoff, steps back, quick throw again, but I don't know about that one. Yeah, Tampa Bay defense gets a hold of him. Tampa Bay defense has been playing very good. 4 minutes left to go here. Interesting as always. 3rd and 4, 30 seconds left to go. All right. 2 quick throws. That one was 2 yards. The other one was 6 yards. Maybe we'll see a running play here, right? Sophia is in your thinking of New England. Yeah, maybe I am. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. My bad. Thanks for teaching me. All right, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Yeah, I said, well, let's see if we get a running play. No, we don't. Bryce Young is filled with confidence. Young man gets a big throw. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's a flag on the play as well. Number 18 with the catch. And he celebrates as he should. I'm hitting my freaking bench here. But the flag on the play. Oh, no. Flag on the play. It's on defense. Okay, good. Oh, man. Whoa, what a throw there, Bryce Young. To have that confidence to go for it. I love that from Bryce Young. And let's see here, number 18, he's just faster, holding off. And it's a great catch. He has to bring it out from the sky. Beautifully done. I love that celebration. Love the passion from it as well. It seems like this means almost more right now to Carolina. I don't know right now, Tampa. I'm not getting the competitive. Of course, they are competitors. Guys, take my words with a pinch of salt here. But I just sent something from Carolina this game here. All right, here we go again. First down. Hands it off to number 5. Let's see what you can do this time. Nowhere. He gets nowhere. That's the second time he's been tackled right away. Second time he's been tackled right away. Wow, wow, wow. Youngest quarterback in NFL history to reach 11 game-winning drives. We are looking at the future clutch player maybe. This is his opportunity to get another game-winning drives. This is what he likes to do, apparently. So, Bryce Young, this is just every day for you. This is just like me heading to work. It's every day. Bryce Young hands it off to number 5. Let's see what he can do now. Hop over, tackle. Okay, he got a few yards. Finally, he's been playing really bad this game. I'm sorry, guys. I know I shouldn't be. I'm speaking out of my turn here, but you know, it's 3rd and 7 at least. That means that you need a pass here. So I hate being mean to players. It's not my style here, but he hasn't been good. I have to keep in here in bad running back. He hasn't been good today. I'm sorry. He hasn't been good. I feel bad, but yeah. Okay, we have a timeout, I think. Oh, they're warming up for the kick. Man, it's only 2.5 minutes left. The time went by fast. All right. Gary saying Panthers need to pick this first down in a bad way. 3rd and 7. Is it a bit too far to kick this one? I love the fans. I love that everybody has their hats. I have one of those NFL hats, and I wear it all the time. I'm going to get it. If we watch more than this, I'm going to get it for you. 3rd and 7, 20-20. Let's see what he wants to do here. 7 yards. He seems to be filled with confidence. And number 5, the running back, isn't really playing to the best of his abilities right now, so, from what I'm seeing. Maybe we're getting a throw here again. Number 4, where are you, by the way? McMillan. Yeah, they're highlighting him again. Where are you? You haven't been seen here in a while here, McMillan. McMillan, are you not hungry for this? It's a timeout, I think. Yeah, okay. They call it a timeout now. I just saw it on the ESPN Gamecast there. That's a very tactical move, right? Right before Bryce Young is about to start, the timeout is called. Interesting. Okay, so commercial break here. So, the odds are heavily leading against Carolina right now. I mean, they got that big catch, which was beautiful here. Dowdle, I missed his big carries in the beginning of the game. Wow, I'm really stumbling on the English words here today. Sorry about that, guys. I hope it's still nice to listen to, even though I'm stumbling a lot. The other games right now, New Orleans are leading. I finally learned how to pronounce that city. Buffalo. Hey, Cleveland are getting close here. They're getting close here. Tennessee. Wow, what happened here? Kansas. Super Bowl. From Super Bowl, 3-time Super Bowl winners. And the last year, a finalist. And then down here. Yeah. Things change fast in sport. Chargers, yeah, back with a bang after that tough loss. No, it's not them. I'm sorry. That's not them. It's Los Angeles Chargers. So what's the other Los Angeles team? Oh, no, I'm so embarrassed. Rams. It's the Rams. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really embarrassed about that one, of course. But they are heavily mauling right now, Dallas Cowboys. Source is saying that sometimes it's hard to guess running back talent because the offensive line is a big influence on their success. Like Emmitt Smith with the Cowboys is a Hall of Fame running back mostly because of the legendary O-line. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? So maybe the O-line is struggling a bit right now for Carolina. Maybe that is the case. We're still in the timeout, so no, we're heading into the game now. Okay, good stuff. Gary is saying that, yeah, running backs' success is about 75% dependent on their O-line. Wow, that's a lot, actually. That's a lot. I'm wondering if... I need to look up the rules here, guys. So, I live in an apartment building, right? And the noise cancellation, or whatever you call it, on the walls here, it sucks. It sucks so much. So it's Sunday evening here. I don't know if I can be loud after 10 p.m. I think that is the rule here. So I'm just going to have to look at the rules after this game and see if we can stream some more, or if we have to close this one out. But we still have a game to watch here, the few minutes that we have left here. So I'm just thinking, I really want to watch that game, and I want to watch it with you guys, not all alone. That's the thing, right? You guys... all of you guys and know people that watch NFL. Maybe you live far away from them, or you can't watch it with them, but you know people. I don't know anyone that watches this. I don't have anyone to watch this with except for you guys. All right, 37. Sorry about that. Need this first down badly, if I may quote Chewbacca Rakia Gary. They're still pointing at someone here. I wonder what they are trying to flag or create a flag for. Bryce Young steps back. Bryce Young, it's a big moment for him. It's an offensive line, and they don't get it. I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. But they didn't get it. Wow, Bryce Young, I cheered you up to the sky. This was tough. That was tough. His receiver wasn't even looking at him. Oh, man. Swords is saying you need to influence more friends. Yeah, if you watch my Cincinnati Chili video... Oh, here we go. This is actually a pretty exciting kick here. 48 yards. Kick is up. Kick is good. 23-20 lead here to the Carolina Panthers. And sometimes it just doesn't matter. Maybe you don't need that game-winning touchdown. Maybe you just need a game-winning field goal for 3 points. We don't know. It's very clutch to get that. 48 yards is one of the further ones I've seen. I don't know the record. I think it was 60, maybe. But 48 yards is far, so impressive. Sorry. Losing my voice here. Source is saying you need to influence more friends. Yeah, so... the Cincinnati Chili video we made. By the way, thank you for all the support there on that one. It was really fun to make, and it went really well. Even though many people said, because all of a sudden I just saw so many Cincinnati people commenting on it. They were not happy how we made it. However, I showed, whilst we were waiting for the chili to boil or cook up for a bit, we were watching the highlights from the Patriots versus Bills game. And it's my first time I've really shown Dad some like real highlights from a game. We've watched like athletic plays and super impressive stuff there. But he said, I didn't think he would say this. He was like, yeah, I can. So I quote him now. Yeah, I can totally see myself getting into this game. Dad, heck yeah. Come on. Come on. It sits right in here next to me and live stream it with me. No, I know he can't, you know. He has work as well, and to spend a whole Sunday evening. He still has my 2 younger siblings living with him. Still has to do all the dad chores with them, so of course he won't have time to do all of this stuff. But I would love for him to come and do a live stream, joint live stream with me. But that will come in due time. Source is saying that I did see your Cincy Chili video. Nice, thank you, Source. I think I saw your comment actually. I commented on, yeah, exactly, that the irony is that your version is probably better than the actual version of Skyline. I don't know, Swords. We did F it up a little bit. I read that you should have chocolate in it, but apparently that was just bogus. That was just false rumor. So, yeah, not good there. But I think the other one was we shouldn't have browned the meat before we boil it. We just wanted to brown it just a little bit there, but it didn't work, unfortunately. And then, it was adding onions before. They didn't like that. And then there was this whole debate about twirling the spaghetti. But that was about it. Sophia saying yay. Are you saying yay for dad to join the live stream? That would be great, right? Gary is saying that, does your dad live in an apartment too? Yes, he does. Maybe you can go there and stream and be as loud as you like. They live in an apartment as well. They have better like noise cancellation, and they definitely have better neighbors than me. I have super Swedish neighbors. So they are not that sensitive to like late night noises. However, their Wi-Fi freaking sucks there. And I would have to bring the whole setup. But I would love to do like one live stream there with him. I think it would be really fun. And it probably has to be at his place then. Oh shit, we're live. Oh, I cursed. Sorry, guys. Swords is saying, yeah, the real version is just slop. Oh, okay, yeah, the Cincinnati chili, just slop. It's good slop, but it's just slop. Love it. Oh, we got bumping heads here. Oh, yeah, it's a chirpy, or do you say chippy or chirpy game here right now? Sophia is saying that she's used cocoa powder in chili before. Not a lot, but it complements the other spice. I thought it was really nice. It had some like cocoa-ish flavor there. I thought it added a nice sweetness to it as well. All right, 1st and 10, or not sweetness. What is it? Like a cocoa flavor. Okay, 1st and 10. Sorry. Baker Mayfield, pass, 5 yards, stand still. Mike Evans with a catch. Needed that one, Mike Evans. Needed that one. Need you to step up here. Come on, Tampa. You need 3 points here to tie the game. Need to see it. And hey, I said it last drive. It's tough call here for Carolina defense to hold. All I want for Christmas is a Panthers win. I saw a sign saying that. But to stop the Tampa Bay offense 2 times in a row in the 4th quarter, that is tough. That is tough. And we are at the 2-minute ad break. Let's just go and take a minute to let me head to the restroom and so on. I'll be back in 2 minutes. So let me mute my mic here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Wow, I completely missed it. I need to put everything. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 4. Hey guys, I'm back now. Baker Mayfield steps back quite a lot. It's under pressure from Carolina Panther, but he takes off running. Left hand side, new first down, secure. 30 and 40 yards. Wow, very impressive Baker Mayfield there. That's what you need to do. Baker Mayfield, clutch. Avoids the big time sack there. Let's see here, actually. So the offensive line does a pretty good job. Oh, he avoids it beautifully. I can't imagine being a quarterback because you have to keep tabs on so many things at once. All right, what did you guys say here? So when I look down, I'm looking at the chat because I only have one screen. So I have my stream up on my phone. You just read your chats here. 1st and 10. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to read your comments, but we're live again. Yeah, 1st and 10. Let's do this play. So Baker Mayfield steps back again. Throw. Miss. Oh, so close to an interception. Imagine that. Oh, it's a long-haired, gracious man. Mr. Elsewhere saying, no, you know what Newell needs to try? Detroit-style pizza. Never heard. I know you have a good pizza there, but never heard it. And Sophia saying, that would be impressive, she's saying. I don't know what it tastes like, but I would love to try it. We should search it up, but we are still in the drive. 2nd and 10 again. What do you think about the effects behind me? Is it nice to have, or should we skip it for the next one? All right, Baker Mayfield steps back, got a few seconds on his hand, gets the throw, caught by Mike. Caught. Oh, it's a struggle, but it's a catch there. 3rd and 5, maybe. Mike Evans gets a few short catches here in the end of the game. 1:30 remaining, 3 games. They still have some area to go. I would like to see a field goal requirement line that we usually see, but we don't see. Oh, yeah, we see it here. Okay, so they don't need too much. 3rd and 4. Baker Mayfield, quick throw. Good! Oh, my God, this is it. It's smelling like overtime here, guys. Is this the 2nd overtime in a row? It's smelling like overtime. 1st and 10, Baker Mayfield. Oh my God, he's hungry. I saw it before. I sensed the hunger for him here. All right, Baker Mayfield steps back. Got a lot of time on it. We're going deep. No, we're not. It's to Mike Evans again. Oh, they tackle him 2-on-1. Get 6 yards, maybe. Ooh, exciting, guys. Exciting. It's actually a very good game. I did not expect it to be this good. Of course, it's the last weekend's game was amazing, Bills versus Patriots, but this game is, very good as well. One of the better ones we've seen. It's high scoring, it's intense, it means a lot. It's hungry Carolina, the young guns, and it's the Tampa Bay, the veteran team here. It's a fun game. I still don't know how you're doing that. Well, yeah, I don't know really either. It's with the NVIDIA app, so they can either blur your back. Wow, it's really good, actually. It's the first time I've looked on the recording screen. It's very good, the background. I just created before I started the stream, just quickly. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Oh, man. They're hungry for the touchdown here. Baker Mayfield. Let's see what they do. Steps back. Something happens. Flag on the play. The stakes are high in this game. Knew it would be a fierce battle. Yeah, the stakes are super higher. Flag on the play. I don't know if it's on offense or defense, but this is a crucial point. I think this means like a false start when they do this. Sloppy. Number 2, Egbuka. You had a nice catch there before. Don't ruin it with some sloppy false start. 2nd and 9. It's still doable, right? Very tough. 8 penalties they've had this game. Not a veteran move to have that many penalties. 9 yards, 20 seconds. 50 seconds, I mean, sorry. 2nd and 9. Calling for it, Baker. Steps back. No rushing at the end of this game. Baker is moving weird here and there. Interception! This game is over. The game is over. Carolina Panthers beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Carolina Panthers have done it. It's the defense that stepped us up as well. Baker Mayfield under pressure throws a desperate pass and he doesn't get it. Imagine that. They had the field goal all in their hands and they went for a lot of throwing plays. And it's backfired completely. Carolina Panthers The defender there. Let's take a look at what happens. It's it's just when Mike Evans turns and the defender doesn't turn. He sees that the throw is coming and he gets the interception. Wow, guys. We got the dramatic finish. Carolina Panthers are moving up to 8-7 and Tampa Bay are moving down from 7 to 7-8, and they're clapping up to Baker Mayfield. I think they just have to run this clock down or something, right? Wow. Yeah, what happened there with Mike Evans? Because he went left and then he went right, whereas the defender stayed. Interesting. Oh, Tampa Bay are in trouble. Okay, so they can still win next game against Miami and Carolina lose next week against Seattle. Then they face each other again. So it's a crucial game here. It was a crucial game. But it's still a very, important win for Carolina, this one. I did not expect it turning in here, but you saw the young and hungry guys, and the defense there, got to give credit where it's due. It's a tough pass there. Something happened there in the communication there, Baker and Mike Evans. What a game, guys. I think we will have to end the live stream there as the clock hits 10 p.m. I want to thank you for turning in, guys. It means the world to me. I truly love you guys. I'm so sad we can't watch the late game. And I'm so sad I don't have enough cash to rent a small storage unit or something where we can just watch the NFL games all night long. Unfortunately, we can't do that. But thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Thank you for this stream. And let's do some more streams this week. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I mean, my Sunday's over. Yours isn't just yet. So thank you, guys. I want to give a shout out to Gary, Sophia, Mr. Elsewhere, Sourced, Ohio. Who else did we have here? CJ, Kush, Fernando, Lady Raquel. Thank you all for always supporting the lives. Yeah, I'm ending. It's too late. It's too late to continue recording, unfortunately. So yeah, next weekend, and Gary's away next weekend. But let's do some more lives this week. Take care, guys. See you soon. Love you guys.